Right, we've battened it all out now. We're ready to actually cut the insulation to size and put it in. Now what's really important about this is it's a fairly tight fit. I mean, it's not got to be too tight that you're going to push the joists apart, because that's just not sensible. So what we're going to do is measure it, mark it, cut it and fit it. We're going to do one piece at a time, and every time we form a cut edge, that'll be used against the opposite side of the next joist. So we're basically, if the floor is running out of square or out of parallel, because we're using it from one sheet, using the opposite edge every time, the sheet will run through nicely. So that's what we're going to do next. All our joists we put in earlier, dead parallel. We use the same size bridging piece all the way through, into against the steel, in the centre of the floor, and against the steel on that side. So this enables me to cut parallel pieces of insulation. All I'm doing though is just checking that they're roughly the same size, and they're 353mm apart. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and cut 3 pieces, fit 3, and see how we get on. So there shouldn't be a lot of adjustment at all here. So the simplest way of cutting this stuff is using the sharp edge of your tape here as a marker. We offer it onto the material. I want to cut strips at 353, so I offer 353 on the end of the board. Score the insulation here, both ends. 353, score the insulation, both ends. Then using a nice straight edge piece of timber and a handsaw, obviously offer that up against there, against our marks, and then simply cut through. The idea of using a nice piece of timber is keeps the blade of the saw dead square to the material and straight. If you try to mark it with a knife and then cut it, you find that it starts wandering all over the place. This is just something we've sort of done, tried and tested. Quite important about this material is use a mask. Not just this material, any material that produces a fine dust. Really important that you use the correct mask and cartridge. So obviously health and safety is the most important thing these days. Even though you do look silly.